General engineer in the 18 area. Sitting across me is my next guest, the one and only, the queen of hip hop. Yeah, Nhle.
Yeah, general.
Pleasure to meet you finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, nguzwa ngendaba njengomshado kagogo wami. Kidding, I was there. But okay.
Yeah. So, hey.
How are you?
Okay.
I feel like it's important that we ask people how they're doing. Come closer. That's your mic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Girais man.
Yeah.
Okay.
We live in Durban. Times are tough. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm totally fine. I'm all sorts of fine.
Yeah.
Now you
Family?
Family is good.
Yeah.
My family is good. Everything is good. Business is good. School is good. Imagine. Imagine, but I'm working on that. But
I'm okay. I'm hanging.
So yeah, I'm fine. I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's just like it's tough. Like I feel like social media like it takes away from us human beings. Because like the people that were impacted by the flood. I'm sorry to dwell on this, but it's just like still today there's people that are still stranded. You know, despite having gone through such trauma, and obviously we've posted and shared and sababaza and this that, but like there's still people that are,
yeah. And
outside.
It's a low point you raise. It's a big issue, and like got this kuluma with my friends like a couple of weeks ago. Would see, are you okay?
Yeah.
Because you can say, would see, I'm fine, but it's like deep down,
Are you really okay?
yeah, and we were like 4 of us in the room. So like, Sabuzan, are you okay? And then only to find out, so we'll see, one of us is not fine. So social media, on social media, I may appear happy or good or fine or whatever, but deep down, I think it should be like a habit. So we'll see even live on air, because Lenta Science and it was live on air on radio.
Yeah.
And Sagwas will speak up, it's sort of there's someone like Tina Ongeko, right? So even so, it ends up kona vele maphepheni na great on TV. So it's a good thing. Are you fine? Are you okay? Because social media isinikeze ukuthi mhlambe like isuse reality kuwena.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
just want to appear
through
fine,
social media.
yes.
Say remove from reality.
I wanna be happy. I wanna be swaggy, whatever. As long as I'm fine. Angeke ngizokwazi kodwa ukuthi ngiappearishe ukuthi ngiyakhala ngikho right, and then ileyo nto yenza ukuthi it eats us up kakhulu.
Yeah.
Ukuthi okay fine sengipostile ngaqeda, but mengabe la, and then whatever umuntu ugcina sekuthi Nhle uzilengisile.
We don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
To anyone who's going through anything, man, just find somebody you can talk to. I feel like that's one thing that we as humans take for granted. The ability to talk.
Yeah.
Find somebody to talk to. And not just, it shouldn't be difficult for someone to find people, but like everyone should be open to hearing someone else's problem and just to put your problems aside for a second.
Yeah.
Just because your mind is in a state of clarity. It's not too much. Yeah. But what I want to find out is who is Nhle and where is Nhle from.
Okay.
Yeah. Get the background.
Spotlights. Okay.
Wait, it is about you after all.
Okay, Nhle. Okay, my name is Nhle. Nhle Shangase.
Okay.
That's my father's surname, Shangase. And then my brand name, I'm a brand.
Yeah.
My brand name is Nhle Khanyile. Khanyile is my mother's surname, kahle kahle.
Okay.
So wami uMangwane, but nama end up
that
being.
means we related.
Really?
Ulanga no Khanyile.
Yeah, Ulanga no Khanyile yodwa. So Using isibongo sika mama, my parents before beshade I was ukhanyile. So noma sebeshadile ngaqhubeka ngawo ukhanyile until ngaze ngafika matric, and then I changed from ukhanyile to Shangase. But I couldn't change that territory ngikuyona because I'm gonna confuse people. That's why I'm still called umakhanyile, and I'm fine with it. Yabo. And Nhle is a girl from AY Banki, original from PMP. Ngihlala AY Banki. Abaningi bazi singase Claremont. Yes, I am from Claremont. Grew up there. Right now, currently ngenza teaching a UNISA.
Oh,
studying.
Shit,
I'm a
so. Dog, that means there's a lot of things that you're doing.
There's a lot of things. I'm confused myself. I didn't
know about the teaching folder.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm currently like a student teacher as we speak.
How does that come about? The teaching part.
I think like I love working with people.
Yeah.
I love, and more especially, I think I'm on care. Cool. So to give care ingane, the phase I chose is foundation phase. So it's from grade 1 to grade 3.
Yeah.
So
you can't teach the others.
I can never.
There's not much you can teach.
I can never.
I'm a
2000 manje can never be a teacher because ngingaboshwa, like I'll do things abantu ngingaboshwa, so I can never.
But I think not unlike us, like if you look back, okay,
for you
maybe we're not the same age.
No,
but if I look back, like my foundation phase teachers,
yeah,
like I still remember them based on what they taught me. Yeah, not much, but besides on what's bangfundi so good, and which right now I feel like the reason in Ghana they get to high school and they're so unruly is because like at the early stage they didn't have someone to shape. Yes.
Yeah. And to tell you something, I won't mention it when you topic, but it's fine. To tell you something, a generation yako. I think we come from different generations. Yeah. Nea manje, the one I'm teaching, iy'ngane zenu bey'ngane zenu niyabayekela baphuze utshwala babheme while bekhulelwe, and then i-product yey'ngane ephumayo is very stubborn. And for you to be a teacher, like a grade 1 teacher, manje, it's rocket science.
Yeah.
Because like
Gunzim. And you know, while you're touching on the parent thing, like also Gunzim ukuthi ingane uyifundise esikoleni good values when ekhaya
kungekho. Yes, exactly. That's what it links up to. My parents' meeting. I'll call you up for a meeting for your child. I'll fig.
Champions League.
Yes, so yeah. So you don't pitch up. So yeah. Even the man you know it's low lane still zoom yabo. So we end up just pushing kids in our high school.
Yeah. Okay, so teaching at UNISA, and what else are you doing?
Oh, yeah. And then I'm a professional chef. I did hospitality, like 2015, yeah, I'm a professional.
No, that's my biggest question. When did you find the time to do all these things?
I'm only 28-ish. Yeah, I'm 28.
Damn, you're so young and you've already done things.
Yeah, but I feel like
yeah.
I feel like I need to do more. So you were saying?
So the chef, when did that happen?
Got grade 2015.
Yeah.
So I got to school in 2012.
Yeah.
I had a gap year 2018, and then I did 2 years. Yeah, I got a diploma and I'm a chef.
So
master chef.
So do you still like
cook?
Yeah.
I cook. Go my events. I'm still going there. Go my events. I always like pull up with the kitchen, ever.
But I never saw you perfect with the
because
kitchen.
Because Center has a kitchen already. So like if you have an event to say here, I'll pull up with my kitchen and then just do whatever I do. So yeah, I'm a professional chef, and also what else? Oh, let's go to rap. And then when it comes to hip hop, I'm an activist. I'm just an
Yeah.
activist there. Angithandi ukuzilabel ukuthi ngiyini or I'm doing what. I won't say I'm an event organizer, but I do events. I seriously do not like saying I'm a manager, but I do manage artists.
Yeah.
I just hate ukulabula because I feel like it
So
brings
you're basically
pressure.
a role player within the arts space.
Yes. And the biggest thing, I'm a fan of hip hop. Yeah.
Where does your love for hip hop originate from?
I think I've always loved music. Growing up, I wanted to be a DJ. And then mekuhamba isikhathi elokishini la ngihlala khona from Whitebank, there was MPZ. MPZ is in Jersey right now. He was like my neighbor. So he had a studio lapha. So mengabe ne studio MPZ, things were going down. Yabo studio kufika umrapper kufika. And like, okay, ngiyayithanda lento abayenzayo la yabo. But at the time, I just sang.
Yeah.
I did kwaito.
Serious?
Yeah, I did kwaito. So I did.
Have you ever made a kwaito song?
Yeah, I did. It was like almost an EP, but at the time I was still a kid.
Okay, can I hear like? No, come
It
on.
was a very long time, you know.
Just one banyana.
I haven't been, but it was a very long time. Looking back today,
I also used to rap actually.
Oh, okay.
I hope no one ever finds that record. Like.
No, I seriously wanted to
I was in high school, bro. I was in high.
Yo, it's embarrassing.
God.
Oh my God. So yeah, I started attending events. I'm a rally, performing.
Like political rally.
That was the only platform.
Hey, your girl's gonna do what a girl's gonna do.
I had to work, so I started attending events like that. I'm a rally, so we go to stadiums, we get my open mic. I don't know if go on my open mic or what.
Yeah.
Yeah, so perform a corner, whatever. And then I noticed there's something MPZ he's doing. He took me to a first show ever. It was MPZ. He's my brother until today. We show in Nanda, hip hop show for the first time.
Yeah.
My swag was out. That's why, man, I'm keeping up. I was out. I still have pictures of that event. And then I met Abantu. They're so welcoming.
Yeah.
Welcoming. But my hip hop banothando.
Bro, like I've never seen such a welcoming community.
It's so welcoming. Even you should talk about Kwazi, but the minute they see you, J-Bag will come again.
But they don't just welcome anyone. You have to be, one with the culture. I think we saw that this past weekend, the Cotton Fest.
Oh.
With that lady do.
Oh yeah.
Situation.
Yeah. I was so confused.
What was your reading of that? Anyways, okay. Before you get.
Okay.
Did you see the event?
Yes, I did.
Cotton Fest.
Yes.
Were you happy?
I wasn't.
Okay.
I wasn't.
What's your understanding? What's your understanding of a Cotton Fest? What kind of an event did you understand it to be?
Mina, okay.
Prior,
yeah. Okay, Mina, I'm a hardcore hip hop head.
Yeah. And
I strongly believe about Ricky Uguti. He did that event from Ebo. It's with his team Uguti eBay, like this huge hip hop festival. I was so angry. Uguti ngiboni line up here corner prior to the event. Uguti it's mixed genres now. And like this was like the first time. I
think it slowly started the one before.
But I
feel like the second one was heavily.
Heavily.
Because even like the smaller stages, like you had like unknown artists, like literally, I mean, like artists that you didn't know about.
More
you know,
like Back to the City.
Yeah, getting a chance to go on stage at that event.
So with this one, I was entirely not happy about everything. I'm just like that. I was, more than a hip hop.
Not only that, but like look, if you look at the situation right now, hip hop doesn't have, like, on radio. There's no slot for hip hop.
Yeah.
I thought maybe Mhlawumbe Touch was going to
move things around.
Now I'm not saying, I know you guys are there.
No, I totally
at your local radio station, regional radio
yeah.
station. But like, I'm talking on the big national scale.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, there's no one that caters for hip hop. Like,
and there's no one. And even if they do give slots, bazokunikeza slots aqala ngo-12.
Who's up there?
I'm a woman. You called me up, Lana. It's broad light. It's on a moving for an interview. How can I go to an interview on 12? Like, and guys go 1 or 3, whatever.
No way.
So, and I get I'm a security I'm not angisho ukuthi they deserve.
Not only that, but like, you know.
Yeah.
Like, honestly speaking, that's not prime time.
It's not prime time, and I feel like we deserve like more earlier slots. Okay, hip hop show it's from 6 on a big national radio.
Dog, at least once a week.
Once a week, just once.
One day, hip hop gets a slot maybe mhlambe ka 12 to 3.
Yeah, 12 to 3. Just once. Or even like maybe on the weekend, once it's calling 12. Okay. So top 30, it's been there for years.
That's the same. And that's another thing about radio stations. Why do they all have to be uniform to one structure?
They do the same thing. Bonke. So if there's someone big on radio and watching us, if it's slots 12 to 3, exeni, give us a chance
on a Saturday, 9 to 12.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that would be dope.
That's reasonable.
Yeah. And I think hip hop, the way in a fan base I think lo show Leo would be popping.
Dog. I'm a fan of hip hop. They don't only consume the music, but they consume the culture itself.
Exactly.
There's so much to do around the hip hop culture.
There's so much.
And I feel like the word culture has just been abused. You know, in hip hop, like, takes the fall for that as well. So, and that's why, like, it gets shoved in the back. And it's something I've been speaking on for so long, is that, like, hip hop doesn't require any other genre to survive.
Yes,
that's
exactly.
Why you'll see artists like Uleritu is not a bad artist. She's a dope artist, very talented, makes great music, but if you put it in front of a hip hop audience, you're confusing that audience.
That's what I was speaking about. Which I was furious about the content first. I went with hip hop. They're just like me. Mengabe goes on hip hop cats, and then gungene another artist from a different genre. Because what they paid for when I buy us.
And that's not what they paid for.
It's not. So they're gonna be furious and they're gonna fight, and then got what I hate ukuthi hip hop usibuya njengosikhothen.
Yeah.
We like angazi number 1 gangsters emhlabeni. When it comes
for no reason.
For no reason, we gangsters. I think people should just try. Any doctrina as hip hop artists and my event organizers, I think we should change spots that we do events. Because normally we'll try. I think that's why if we could just get proper venues and maybe but it's too late for that. I think also. Because we just want to go to that sport. I won't like pick names. Got that, and I'm just making an example. Let's say for Jameson is the heart of hip hop. So we're so used to Jameson, we just want to go there.
Yeah, but can I tell you what causes that? It's purely the fact that that would be the only space that's willing to
give us
space
to
give hip hop that
exactly.
kind of
Here
time.
in Durban, we have like venues. I few. I do events. I'll just name few. Cool Runnings is also a heart of hip hop,
Yes.
and it's small. Jameson's, it's small. And we also have a Pure Launch. Pure Launch in the Cool Runnings, I think it's under one management.
Yes.
And there's a Vuko under one management now corner. I think that's the fourth one. Kabanga, because a Cool Runnings, Vuko and Pure Launch, it's the same management. And then Guzobe Jameson's Guzoba is Six Mona. Do you know Six Mona?
No.
Six Mona, it's like a pub. It's just like
where is it? In town?
It's in town. Lapago Pet Center, but across I'll show you, I'll take you there. There are Konama exotic dancers.
Oh shit. I've never heard of that place.
Yeah, so it's Six Mona, and maybe I'm leaving out you got just the 5 one and
also you mean like those are the venues where you predominantly find hip hop artists on stage.
Yeah.
So are you also advising hip hop artists to maybe align themselves with these venues as well?
Yeah, I think that's like not the only venues, and then Pet Center.
Yeah.
It's like the most used venues for hip hop.
Yeah.
And I think
so can you mention them again so that someone can keep...
It's Six Mona.
Yes.
It's Cool Runnings. It's Vuko. It's Pure Lounge and Pet Center. Jameson's and Pet Center.
Okay. 6 venues. That's enough. So I mean, like, if you're a hip hop artist, you wanna do a listening session
here in town.
Yeah. Those are the venues to hit up.
Just go around there.
Because I feel like that's the one way we can build back, build a platform for hip hop to live again.
Yeah, to live again. And just to touch on while we're still talking about events, this thing of dates. Let's say if you do have an event, maybe we keep a date like 3 months ago.
Yes, 3 months before the event.
3 months before, yes. And then knowing what I'm Nhle, I can do this, we keep it like 2 weeks before. On the same date as you. Because I'm just Nhle, I'm just being Nhle.
Yeah.
And you've been pushing your work since January, May, 7 you have an event. And then when I just come on the first week of May and say I have an event on the 7th of May. Because I know exactly abantu already know
Yes.
Okay. Same time slots, everything. I think we should drop that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying here in Durban we do not have like a solid forum and
Yeah.
Because we're too big, we all big. Wonke umuntu hip hop big.
Yeah.
So akekho umunye umuntu ofuna ukuzwa ngomunye umuntu.
Yeah.
And Lonto is wrong. Look at Maskandi. Maskandi, you cannot get event out 20 noma out 3 in one day. Mekuthiwa namhlanje ekamgqumeni, we all supporting umgqumeni. Yes.
Yeah.
And then it becomes a festival.
Yeah.
Mekuthiwa kusasa ngaze kanjinjo, I don't know if ukhona so like. Siyakuyena. But sina la ku hip hop kuzoba umgqumeni kuba unjinjo kuba ubani.
All on the same day.
All on the same day. And then you're confusing us as fans.
Okay.
Mina ngeke yabo. Ekugcineni abantu abaningi do not work, they're unemployed.
So like but now how do you think Durban hip hop can organize itself, like where we have a forum where in order for everyone to get their market share, so to say, if I could put it like that, like in a situation if there's a hip hop event Mlaz, you can't do a hip hop event Kwamash.
Yeah.
Because we try, whoever is doing a hip hop event or Mlaz is trying to get everyone that's
to come through. Yes.
And then also you come there, if Mhlambe now ufuna ukwenza event, you come there, and then also you can like announce your event
there. Yes. I think the only way we can do that. Angiqedanga who's introduced.
Mm.
Okay.
See,
Unhle.
that's what happens when you have many
Yo.
cats.
Yeah. Okay. Unhle basically is I won't say a feminist. No,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Let me. Can I just switch off the aircon?
Okay.
Okay, you're saying you're a feminist?
I'm not.
Hear me putting you under the bus.
I'm not. But
You're a woman advocate or activist.
yes, I'm an activist. I'm all about women. I always say that whenever I'm hosting, it's okay. I'm not biased though, but I think ngiyiphilela bona abantu besifazane.
Yeah.
Because in most cases we sing ngemuva. Not because mhlambe sibekwa ngemuva, but nje in general women are slow. We're always late. Always double. So
Everything. Don't you want to say you guys always need more time?
we need more time. So I'm like trying by all means. We would see abantu besifazane they keep up in the hip hop game. So I have a movement, and I have a movement. I have a foundation for abantu besifazane. A foundation is Nisbulalelani. It deals with a gender-based violence. So Nisbulalelani caters for abantu besifazane abahlukumezekile in general nje, in all sorts of types of ukuhlukumezeka. And then kuzoba in hip hop I have a movement, bars before body. Do you get that? Bars before body.
Before body.
Yeah, so
like okay.
Let me explain.
Yeah.
So you will
I think
know.
I kind of.
Yeah. So you'll know my bars before. Yeah,
you know the body.
Yeah.
Because normally it's known that females have to give up.
Yeah.
Let me not finish. Women have to give up their bodies
in order to be heard. So it's like bars before bodies. Because let's say I have a female artist or funuk recorder. Because I'm beautiful, I won't get attention also from a producer. A producer so I show it to 150. Kumina uzothi hayi wozala. Mengifika ngiyabo saqala ukupressure amathanga ya flirting. Kanti nami I just want to record. So it Bars Before Body it consists like it's been there, and until since my events we've been doing events all over Durban, all over KZN actually. And in I have 2 ambassadors at Bars Before Body. Abantu besifazane abakhona kwi hip hop right now.
Which is
Zeni the Freak and Osili Fresh. They've been there from day one until March.
I need to check them out.
Please.
What's their names?
It's Zeni the Freak.
Zeni
the Freak and Silly Fresh. Silly Fresh, yeah.
Silly Fresh.
Silly Fresh. Yes.
Okay.
Check them out, Zobone. And it's been there. So bengihamba my events, my hip hop events. Uthola ukuthi line up there's not even one woman. So just come there with 10 girls. I'm an artist, rappers. And like wonke umuntu uzothi uzinhle ithatha up lezi ingane yabo. Bathatha up labantu laba. That's like I'm trying by all means, and then ke njengoba ngisasho ukuthi abantu besifazane are drag nje like kohamba kwaba khona ama drop outs kubona osis, but still laba bafunayo ukuthi yabo I'm like I can work with anyone, not just that I'm just working with Uzeni or working with Usili Fresh. I can work with anyone, even if you're a vocalist, you're a dancer. If umuntu esifazane I want you on stage yabo ukuze kusokwazi usibalancise yabo, even because mothatha ukubheka even the big stages abantu besifazane mhlawumbe uzothola mhlawumbe let's say for example uSky Wonder kuphela.
Yeah, like let's look at the Cotton first.
Yeah.
How many female hip hop artists graced the stage this weekend? Main stage,
Kabanga. I remember.
Did Nadia? Okay. Oh, I saw no Muslim.
I saw Nadia. When we get that orange.
So it's Nadia, Musli,
and Yo.
Who else? It was
Like
Dikowala wasn't on the main stage. She was on the better stage.
But ngiyayibona into engikhuluma ngayo
Yeah.
ukuthi we lacking
And
even on bigger stages. We're lacking. So we behind. So that's what Nhle is about. Kahle. That's what I'm trying to work about.
Yeah.
So being Nhle, it's not easy.
yeah. And then radio.
And then
radio, how does it fit into this whole equation?
Radio ingena in my hosting part. I'm a host. I'm also a host.
Which came first?
Came first, yes. What came first was hosting.
Okay.
Hosting events. So I host events and like...
You host an MC or you just host?
No, a MC.
Okay.
Like you book me, give things or host an event, then
okay.
you pay me. Then you pay me. And then to tell you something, most of the deals I get or business I do, in most cases, ngisuke ngiphuzile. Angazi ukuthi ngangena idlozi njani. You'll find me a bed center. I think it works with amanzi foods because a bed center just get drunk.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm bad with but I do so serious things. And then radio again.
Yeah.
I got this deal. I was like, and then Chubby Maker, the nigga that's hosting the show in Gigion. He was like, I want to talk to you about business in it. And then I was a kulum, and it ended up being in radio. Radio manager, and I didn't even study for radio. And I'm already getting amanyama offers.
Damn.
So I have to like add on and do radio.
So how long have you been on radio now?
To tell you something, it's only been what? 3 weeks or 2 weeks? 2 or 3 weeks. I'm doing news corner.
Yeah.
I'm doing news, and I also do attend my interviews, a corner, near gig guide. It was like mostly for 2 things. It was for a gig guide, a corner, nama named up hip-hop news.
Yeah.
And then I ended up getting more tasks because even the top 5 a playlist and manje local top 5 I do it. And basically I'm getting there. I'm learning as I go, and it's only like been 3 weeks, but I'm already getting offers of radio kwezinye indawo.
Yeah.
And I just want to be loyal to umjito ngicela ukuthi ngimsize.
Yeah.
Be sure I'm going to stick around for some time. Yeah.
Okay. What's the name of the show again?
It's The Plug.
The Plug.
It's The Plug. It's on Vibe FM.
You're going every
Saturday. Right now I'm just going straight there. Just going straight there.
And what's the show about mainly?
HipHop.
HipHop.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, I guess that's how you get the job, because you also add value to such a show.
I add value. I think also with the kind of knowledge I have when it comes to hip hop, and the context I have when it comes to hip hop, I think I'm like I bring more
You bring more content.
Yeah, content. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm also a content advisor.
Yeah.
And like concepts. If you're having an event, I give you a concept. So it's okay. You've been doing this event where we've been coming to, let's say maybe we rap effect.
Yeah.
Why don't you change it kanje now when the edition yanje mhlawumbe abantu besifazane noma mhlawumbe wenza edition yabo yama OGs, something like that. I will just twist. I do that. So if you do events and mhlawumbe yabona ukuthi it's the same thing, because we're tired of attending the same lineup, same host, same DJs. If ufuna ukuthi ukushintsha kancane twist event yakho, I'm the person for a content event or my concept. So yeah, I also do that.
Okay. Other than the 2 ladies that you mentioned that you're working with, is it them that you doing the artist management for, or is it other artists?
It's one kubona. It's Zeni the Freak.
Okay.
Currently managing her, and it's not easy. Zeni is a freak.
How does the okay? I want to manage you part come about. Does she approach you? Do you approach her?
No, she like I've been approached. Even Manja, if I could just take my phone and give you my Facebook, I've been approached by big artists, by artist DJ. I've been running away from managing artist like my entire
but like
life.
I feel like that's the most stressful job, like because artists are too
they wild, needy and
and
wild and so Uzeni is my friend. Like she's my best friend.
yeah.
So I think I've been managing her on a low key, because when it comes to outfit, she always comes to me first before a stage. She goes, "Nhle, look, okay, look. Nhle, ingoma zami ngazi keep, and then I have to collect her songs and if I go USB or whatever la kufuneka channel ezodlala ngayo.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to ilontuzana stage, I have to run up and down, make sure ukuthi into zakhe zi-right. So I've been doing this job even before she
So
came
it's more
to
than
me.
just being you also a road manager, you're the artist manager.
To her, I'm also her publicist.
You the whole thing.
I'm the whole package for her. So I'm also her publicist. You'll find me on Facebook, Instagram, wherever, just posting about her. The publicist, yeah, okay, because she's not just like a rapper. She's also a dancer. So she's an exotic dancer. So
Let me find her now. What's her?
Please.
She's on Instagram.
let's go to Insta. Yes,
You said
it's Zeni the Freak.
Zeni, as in Z-A.
It's ZENNY.
Yeah.
The
Oh, I see.
like the. So she's a dancer. She's also an exotic dancer.
Yeah.
She's also on OnlyFans.
Oh,
So
shit.
I'm currently just managing the whole package.
So y'all do the whole shebang. What kind of content does she produce on OnlyFans? Let's market.
Such a day.
But I don't have the money to pay. See, now you wanna make money.
I'm working. I'm already working. Just search her. And I think like she's not understood by many people. Because even on stage,
So on OnlyFans, this is also pushing the music, or is she
music on
pushing?
OnlyFans.
She pushing what most people are pushing on OnlyFans.
What's pushed on OnlyFans? It's pushed.
Is she showing her toes? I recently saw some people make Black China actually makes millions from people watching her feet.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
This is South Africa.
If you appeal to the international audience.
But mostly, yeah, it's international. But then I'm from Africa. Yeah. So what do we have most in Africa? We have good bodies, right?
Yeah.
So obviously you'll find whatever.
So she does like striptease and.
Why are you putting me on such a spotlight?
Maybe some of the audience will right after this will go on OnlyFans and enjoy some local
just
content.
search Zeni the Freak, you'll see everything. And the word freak, obviously, when you talk about a freak, what comes first to your mind?
A freak.
Like a freak.
Yeah. A freak.
So I'm mostly judged by by the kind of friends I have.
How so?
I have Zeni the Freak as a friend. Zeni, whenever she comes to stage, she's always like busy. Dance. She's a good dancer. Then she can dance for you like from toe to really. And I also have Uxolisile Mfeka.
Is Koli your friend?
Yes, she's my friend, a good friend, a good old
okay.
friend. So I'm being judged. Ukuthi, why are you friends with Usbanbani and Sbanbani? Obviously, now ukuthi.
How?
I get that's like all the time. I'm just drinking, but bazoza like me and just talk about my friends and talk about me ukuthi nawe kusho lento uyayenza. If you are a doctor ujova abantu uzongifundisa nami ukujova abantu, or that's just your
No, that's what you started to go do.
Yeah, so that's what it's your line when you cannot just drag your friend with the was the last time being so jova abantu.
Yeah.
So it's not like that. So you can be friends with.
And in any case, why is it wrong? Why made it go wrong? Kanti ukwenza ngani kabani?
Guys, but
okay, let's just be blunt. Yeah. Let's say I'm a prostitute.
Yes.
If mina ngiyi prostitute, ubani ulimalayo? Outside of my body. I don't care who to sondelene. No one gets touched. No one gets anything. You know, it's all happening to me. So I allow it to happen, and it's my life.
Because I'm really sick of this. That's why I'm talking about it. Even abantu abanye baseduze nami, when I say, okay, I just want to go to Josie. That's why I was so tunusag. Guys.
But I guess we are buzz now about bagithi banjani. Like it's funny how most of us will shame people for certain things.
Yeah.
Like behind closed doors,
yeah, exactly.
You know, someone will shame you for having sex on camera.
Yes.
But they're sleeping with 100 different people.
You're doing it for free. You're doing it for umuntu ongenanga ishumetric, some lousy nothing. Nothing. You'll judge me the moment ubona ukuthi ngikwenza. You'll judge me if I always twerk. I love twerking.
Yeah.
And just post it. I don't mind. I don't care ukuthi ubugayo. And then still get judged for that.
Yeah.
It's a dance. I'm dancing. So
what's the difference between ukutwerk and
nokusina?
Because mawusina umlenze uyaphakama sizibona
angithi ukusina is a good thing, but ukutwerk it's a demonic dance or whatever. I'm always judged because of the type of friendship I have, type of friends I have, my body. I think umzimba wami ucabanga ezinye izinto, and then I get judged for that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you cannot wear shorts, you cannot wear, why are you wearing, you so big, whatever. That's why I came to studio with my
torn jeans.
Yes, my thigh is all out. I even do that. So yeah, my event just like whatever, I just pick whatever. If I want to wear bum shorts, I wear bum shorts, because I believe you only live once, and impilo mine siphile to the fullest. So
Can I tell you a funny thing? Like, I feel like human beings care so much about clothes. And like that's the one most irrelevant thing in our lives. Because once you did, clothes don't mean shit. Like whether
nothing.
You know,
nothing.
And you
shit.
just like when you did, you're just laying there.
Yeah.
I wish cover up my ass, cover up my penis.
It doesn't.
Oh, my vagina is out.
Anything. So and I hate rules. And I hate some formalities.
Yeah.
I hate meetings. To plan, I hate planning. I'm not a planner.
But we planned this. What you mean?
No, I actually love what you did. You just called me through and we just being us.
Oh yeah. I
want to know. I hate that. Like I don't.
Yeah.
So why do we have to go by rules? If I wanna go out naked, it's my life. When ulimala kephi ngihamba ngezinqo zami.
Yeah.
Ulimala kephi?
And that's how we figure samba nqunu la emhlabeni. Ayikho ingane efike ifake Louis Vuitton.
And I'm not just trying I'm not promoting ukuthi abantu ababenqunu, but I'm just saying ukuthi cela bayeke usijudge.
Yeah.
But like I was recently judged nje about outfits engangifakile OB had an event.
The magic experience.
Yes, I was wearing, it was late, so I was wearing like a palm shorts, la payana, and in a coat on top. And I was judged by someone very close to me.
At the event.
No, wangibuka nje kwi-event.
Esithombeni.
Wangitshela nje live. Wathi hayibo Mumbi-ke kulo ntuzana ngibe ngimumbi sasinayo wathi hayibunhle bemuhle efake inwele enkulu in uthi hayi ngisho into ayegqokile mina uboyibheka into oyigqokayo ukuthi wena iyakufanela yini like and at the event everyone was crazy about my outfit.
Wait, does that person even go to those events?
Yes. Wayekhona.
Oh, wayekhona.
Wayekhona.
Oh,
I think
okay. How were they looking like? Hey, okay. Cima. Let's not start a war.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is people should just stop judging Nhle and her friends. Stay away from us, please. Because now we've been together, Angazi, since when, and we're not going anywhere.
How long have you known Nicole?
It's been years. I'll show you, send pictures.
You've known her for a long time.
A very long time.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Interesting. Off air, I wanna know more about OnlyFans.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, because times are tough. You never know. Might have some content.
There's a lot of content. There's a lot. You have to buy content. So, yeah.
I might have some content I could share on OnlyFans.
Really?
You know, look out for my account on OnlyFans.
Oh, I would love to see that. Oh,
we're starting at 20 Rand subscriptions.
I would totally love to see that. Yeah. So yeah, that's just basically Nhle. Yeah. And I'm also a daughter to Untombi, Yenkosi, and Uthemba.
Yeah.
Abazali bami. So I'm a daughter. I'm still a baby boy now.
I see you have cool parents because I think they raised you to be free.
Yeah.
Is it like that?
They didn't like.
Or no more, you were the rebel then.
I was kind of more like the tough nut to crack. They didn't understand.
Yeah.
At first they thought I'm just being cotton. But as time goes, I'm doing this. We show.
Yeah.
We event. The first time when MPZ took me to an event. And then I think that was the first and last hiding I got from my parents.
That very same event.
It was my mother and my father and my two sisters who are twins abadala. Bangifaka kwi-circle. Bangishaya wonke umuntu.
Intervention. That's a black house intervention.
I was like, and then akhulunywa. And then my mother just grabbed me from there. Wangithatha wangiphonsa embhedeni wangihlola ukuthi lo ntuzana yakhe.
Damn, dog.
Coming from a hip hop show, we've been through a lot for hip hop. Angihlola fica yonke into right, yabo.
Yeah.
Hayi kodwa ke.
And then what do they say though? Like and you up there like, yo, don't you guys owe me an apology or some shit? You just like, went through my shit.
It was like, okay, at least go right. I was like, at least go right. So you fit don't get it right. And I think it wasn't easy to convince about hip hop. They didn't like it. Bangishaya ngisikode ngiyayithanda hip hop. Ngisazobuyela khona. Bangishaye kakhulu ngishayela ukuthi ngisho njalo. So until manje it's the only time that I understand khona ukuthi mekuyi weekend sengiyabuzwa ukuthi are you going anywhere? Are you coming back? Mengithatha isikhwama uyabuya. Mina ngisho ukuthi no angibuyi ngizobuya kusasa ngisaya endaweni ukuthi because hip hop iyangihambisa kakhulu goes to Jozi, Eastern Cape, wherever kahle la khona hip hop. So sometimes kube khona inkinga zama transport yabo. And then ngingakwazi ukubuya back on time. So I have to say it's okay, no, I'm not coming back. Until manje bengizwa ku radio, I think that's the biggest thing ngibone bajabulisayo ukuthi okay kodwa kade they don't understand mengabe ngiya kuma interviews like mhlawumbe ngiyofuna umsebenzi
Yeah.
on radio ukuthi kade ubizwa uqashwa kule radio.
And you're going to do an interview.
Like, no, I'm just going to ngiya ku-interview bobuza ngami, not like lapho uthi ngiyo-applyela umsebenzi. Hey kade bekubiza le radio yakho ngathi mangcina bekuqashile. Yabo until ngizwe ngibahlalisa phansi ukuthi no lento engiyenzayo kahle kahle ikanje. And I think they understand manje. Because I think I'm also more matured manje because ngeke ngahlupha as a girl. Yazi amantombazane yahlupha, but I wasn't a bad girl.
Yeah.
Kodwa ngeke ngahlupha nje.
Ubuhlupha ngani? Ngokubuya late ekhaya.
Ngokubuya late ngingabuya ekhaya, it was a big issue. Like my extended family, mhlawumbe even manje they think lapho uthi ngiyiphara. I think mostly on my father's side.
Let's hope when they see this, that's going to change them. Akaloni par. Otherwise, ngaba ngimazi. Trust me. Oh, well, not all ngiyawazi amapara, but like, you know, ngazi la decent. But on the real though, she's not akaloni par.
So until ngize understand this umndeni wami mina, I'm the only first person I strongly believe ofia ku event in umndeni wakhe. I'll come with my 5 sisters, even kufike ngisho nomshana omncane.
Yeah.
Ebed center, always come with my sisters, beautiful sisters, sambe sigqoke nje siya show. Mengabe ngiyohosta bang support sasiqasha imoto sihambeni. I think it's the first time seeing that hip-hop scene in Durban. Mhlawumbe bayakwenza kwezinye indawo, but I've been around. I think mhlawumbe umuntu ufika nabantu bakuba bawu2 noma yedwa or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna just come with my whole family. And I'm strongly fighting ukuthi ngicine ngifike nobaba noma just once bezobona nje ukuthi hayi kusuke kwenziwani. Because I think my father still doesn't understand that I understand ukuthi kwenziwani kwi-show.
Nah, I get you. Baba no mama supportani intombazane akadlali. Serious. Now just before we close this, anything else that Nhle does or is looking to do in the future or that people can look out for from Nhle?
Okay, what are you doing right here? A podcast. I'm looking to do a podcast for abantu besifazane. Recently, I have mentors. I do have my mentor.
Who are?
Okay, it's so funny because abantu mina abangiqeqeshayo nabantu engiyakubona for usizo abantu besilisa.
Yeah.
So I have this giants empilweni yami abakhona, and I was like cold there mengabe ngixayekile ukuthi ngisazi ngenze njani. Mhlawumbe umuntu mengabe edlala ngami and book me and not pay me, I always say ukuthi okay, I'm going to run ngiyotshela usibani and then bangikhokhela before even ngize ngiye khona.
Yeah.
The first one nje, it's like ubaba wami egaming uAyanda Makhukhulu.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit. No, that's not that is an OG.
That's my father.
That's a legend.
Yeah. So if you're watching this, ngingane ka Ayanda Makhukhulu. I strongly believe ukuthi his products because kuzo zonke izinto azenzayo ngiyazibukisisa izinto azenzayo and izinto ayishoyo kumina, not kumina kuphela, even mengabe enama meeting ekhuluma nama artists ngiyalalela izinto ayishoyo kuma artists. The first thing ngizokutshela wona ukuthi igqoke ube muhle, be clean, yabo. The next thing ngizokutshela ukuthi ungadumi ngakini kuphela. So you have to be broad, yabo, when ungazilimit.
Yeah.
So Ayanda Makhukhulu always like groom me. So I had a talk naye, and then he was like, Nhle yindawo mfethu ungashayi podcast kanje. So a podcast yami that's engifuna ukuyenza yabantu besifazane. It's like something like umuhle wena for abantu besifazane, not just like in hip hop but emhlabeni wonke. Get a prefect from the yabo esikoleni, whatever, get a nurse, get a female doctor, yabo, get a female
basically artist. Just to create a space for women.
Yes, get it on a orphanage, a Clermont or wherever, Nanda, as long as umuntu wesifazane, and talk about them and talk about the things they do. So yeah,
that's a dope idea.
Yeah, and also being umuntu with hip hop and maybe just have like a closing freestyle or whatever from an artist. So yonke into yami vele izo-revolve and comes back to hip hop. Yes.
Oh shit.
So
Oh,
and
shit.
I also have events coming up from May. I'm gonna be busy with events until the end of the year.
Okay. Do they have names? Your events or?
I wanna bring back my event ebithandwa kakhulu rapper Ben the Mic. So
bring
Ben
the mic.
Yes. So I wanna bring back Ben the Mic, and then I'll also have like many ideas to spice up things. So nami ngizofaka umhla 7 phezulu umhla 7. Like that thing ngikhuza.
I can't.
Ngizoyikhalisa nje kakhulu. So yeah, I think that's just what gonna
So
be doing.
these are hip hop shows.
Yeah, hip hop shows.
So artists can hit you up if they want to be on the lineup or what?
Yeah, but not now.
Still too
They're still hitting me up for a playlist there, right? I'm still having a very hard time. But I do love my artists, guys. Ngiyantanda. Like they're cool. Like bayangihlonipha, bayazusisa Nhle. Even abantu abadala kunami bangibiza ngosisi Nhle. So yeah, bengisasho ukuthi wayanda makhukhule uyena umuntu ongibonisayo kakhulu entweni eningi. And then bese kuzoba kwi-hosting kuzoba uDude.
Yeah.
uDude always like uyang coach when it comes to hosting. I think is one of the busy hosts in Durban.
Nah, he's a dope host. I checked him out. Rap effects.
Yeah, he's dope. And so whenever like I have my eras we hosting, I always ask him, it's okay, Baba, ngenze njani? I call him Baba. How Baba, ngenze njani? Athi mntanami kanje. And I think when it comes to kulento ye-radio, I think he's the one who pushed me ukuthi ngingazilimit. Wathi Nhle enza noma yini kodwa be busy.
Yeah.
Yabo. Ungabi vile. And I think kuningi ngisazokwenza. Angazi nami but kuningi, and maningi ama approach from artists afuna ukuthi ngiwamene nje. I think I'm not ready to
take on that risk.
Yes, because I'm still trying to manage myself and the artists I do have. Yeah.
Away. Wow, siyabonga Nhle. Thank you.
So much.
And your social media handles, where can people find you?
It's Nhle Omuhle on Facebook, and then on Instagram it's Nhle_Omuhle Khanyile. So it's Nhle Omuhle Khanyile on Facebook. On Instagram it's Nhle_Omuhle_Khanyile.
Danko, siyabonga.
Thank you.
Thank you. That is Nhle. Thank you for coming in and sharing with us. Siyabonga.
Thank you so much.
Now remember, just like how I tell everyone, once you've been here, the door is open. So you can hit me up if there's something you want to chat about. Come on, and then we discuss
Most
it.
definitely.
Tell me about the t-shirt you're wearing underneath.
Nagi indaba zakho. Okay, this actually such a flop. This is it's a swimwear. So I was with Uxoli the last time. She was here in Durban. She was hosting in one of the clubs, and then came a nigga I'm a swimwear, and then she just gave me this one. I think it's a
brand.
It's a brand.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
But I just love.
Yeah, I love local brands.
Yeah.
So like I never miss a point to shout them out.
It's a local brand. I'm not sure about the details of. But I just search Nagi indaba zakho, you'll get it.
Oh
Yeah.
Siyabonga. Thank you to our returning subscribers. Siyabonga. If you're new here, do the right thing. Subscribe, like, comment. Before we go to that camera, you can just say hi. I'm Nhle. Catch me on the next episode of the GNPS.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Nhle Khanyile, and catch me on the next episode of
Okay, from the top.
GNPS.
S.
Why do I say GNT?
GNPS.
Okay. Hi, this is Nhle Khanyile, and catch me on the next episode of GNPS.
Thank you. Danko.
I always say